Welcome back to Your Real Estate Voice with Barb Schlinker, the weekly radio show that informs and educates you on how to buy or sell real estate with Barb Schlinker, host of the program and the owner-broker of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Now, Barb, a lot of people who want to move up to that next luxury home have a dilemma of a house to sell. What are some ways that people can do that without risking and having to wait for their homes to sell first?
Well, Richard, one of the biggest fears of homeowners is what happens if I sell my home and then my next destination home isn't ready? Because the way the contracts are designed in the state of Colorado, you're pretty much committed once you agree to sell your house. I mean, the buyer could bail out over inspection. They have all kinds of off ramps, but the seller really doesn't have any, except if you don't reach agreement on inspection, or the appraisal comes in low and you don't reach agreement on the appraisal resolution. Other than that, the seller is committed. So most of the sellers that I meet with actually pretty much won't put their house on the market unless they have a lot of confidence about their destination. And I think that's a good idea. So, or the other dilemma that they run into is, what if I find the perfect house, but I can't buy it because my house isn't sold yet? So we get a lot of questions about market timing, and it stops a lot of home sellers and home buyers from actually making the move because of all the uncertainty. And the reason why it's difficult, they're afraid that their home might sell too quickly and they're left homeless, or they find the best home and that they really want to buy, and somebody else grabs it before they're financially in a position to get it. Another problem that can be absolutely no fun is, okay, you've secured your new house, you got your house under contract, but the dates don't line up. So you end up having to move into storage or move twice. And that's not fun. It's really double the work. So most people don't want to make two moves, but sometimes you can position the home for sale where you can absolutely get your buyer to work with you and let you stay after closing. And that's a pricing function more than anything else. I had somebody do it last year where they really needed to stay in the home until their destination home was ready. They needed a good 2 months. And the way they positioned the home, the way they priced the home, we got multiple offers. And the buyer that they accepted was actually the best offer that also offered them, stay as long as you want. We're fine with that. And it worked out really, really well for them. And it's only if you've got the buyer highly motivated to buy your house, which is mostly a pricing thing. We also have something called these buy before you sell programs, and they are fantastic. I've only met a few home sellers in my career so far that were in the wonderful position that they had a paid for home and financially they could afford another house. So they went and bought their new house first and then put their house on the market, or they moved at their own pace and then put their house on the market. And that's a great position to be in for home sellers, but not everybody has that luxury. We actually have lenders that could step in and buy the home that you want to buy for cash, up to $2 million anywhere you want to buy. And that way you can move first and then put your house on the market. That's a fantastic program that we just got aligned with a lender. The cost of the program is not very expensive, and it allows you to make that transition very, very seamlessly and subsequently put your home on the market. It's definitely a low stress way to move as compared to, oh my God, is all the timing of selling my house and closing and moving out and getting into the new house going to work out or not? And the advantages of these programs, there's actually 3 or 4 investors that do it, is that there's no rush to make decisions. You're able to negotiate a cash deal on the home that you're buying, which gives you a little bit more negotiating power and certainty on the other end. Because if you think about it, let's say you do the traditional way that you wait until you accept a contract on your house. Now you have to move. Now you're shopping for your destination home. you make an offer contingent on your current home closing, not selling, it's already under contract, but closing, there's still that uncertainty. It's the uncertainty that your buyer might bail out over inspection, or your buyer might bail out over appraisal or loan approval. Plus, you got to get all that done in the house that you're buying as well. So it introduces a lot of uncertainty on the house that you're purchasing, which might make you have a trouble getting the home that you really, really want. You might get rejected in that case. So with this buy before you sell program, this it's a lender that will come in and actually purchase the home for you for cash. Okay. You negotiate the deal. That's great. They're the ones that take ownership on it. Then you put your house on the market and you move at your pace. So that way you don't have temporary housing. You don't have to be rushed. You don't have double moves. And you have more time to actually prepare your home for sale and get ready. Another option, of course, is a bridge loan. I'm sure everybody's heard about that. And there are different lenders that offer these. They're pretty good. I mean, basically, you would have to qualify for the financing of your current home as well as your new home and the bridge loan, right? You have to qualify essentially for 3 deals. And there are some people that are financially okay with doing that. I even saw one guy take equity out of his current home to buy his next home and roll it all into one loan, which was really kind of cool. I thought that was the first time I'd ever seen that. So there are 3 options for the bridge loan. You can have a bank, typical bank or credit union do the bridge loan, or you could have the cash investors bridge it. There's a couple of cash investors that we work with that will provide the funding and the down payment for your next house to allow you to make that transition. And rather than you having a payment for that loan, it'll be a lien against your current house. So that's an option as well. And we offer all kinds of solutions to our clients to make that transition. So if you are thinking of making a move, give us a call, 719-301-3900, or go to barbhasthebuyers.com. We'd love to talk with you and meet with you about these different programs so that you have certainty and confidence that you can make that transition even into a luxury home at your pace and your timeline. My name is Barb Schlinker. I'm the broker owner of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Barb has the buyers team and the host of this show, Your Real Estate Voice. And we're talking about how homeowners can buy their next home, whether it be an upsize, downsize, luxury, and actually be able to do that without selling their current home. And next up, we're going to talk about some other things that allow you to make that move without being under pressure to sell. Richard?
You're listening to Your Real Estate Voice with Barb Schlinker of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Remember, you can listen to replays of the show anytime on all of the major podcast platforms, plus Barb's YouTube channel, Barb Schlinker. And if you're thinking of making a move, call Barb at 719-301-3900. So, Barb, what are some other ways that homeowners who want to buy their next luxury home are purchasing before they sell?
Well, I actually have some of my clients taking advantage of our cash offer programs. We actually guarantee we show up with multiple cash offers on your home. And it's not just one buyer. There's several buyers that your house will qualify for and different programs that might work for you. Studies are showing that a growing number of home sellers are actually taking the cash offer program. They don't want to deal with the whole hassle of putting their house on the market, making it pretty, dealing with showings, having the uncertainty of it not closing. All those things are not exactly a lot of fun. So a lot of people are like, I'll take the easy button, even though I'm going to lose a little bit of my equity, maybe not much. It's worth it to have that kind of certainty when I make my next move. So 30% now are taking cash offers. And that's one of the things that we offer our clients. We'll sit down and we'll meet with you. We will show you our cash offer program. We'll show you how even somebody buying your home, if they have a house to sell, we can set them up where they get a cash offer. That way they can buy your home with certainty. So that's one of the options. Plus our guaranteed programs. We have guaranteed offers, guaranteed price, guaranteed sale. To find out more, these all work great. Give us a call at 301-3900, or you can visit barbhasthebuyers.com. And if you are thinking of making a move and you'd like to find out exactly what your home will sell for in this market, how much you'll put in your pocket when it sells. Another huge question I get from clients is what to do and what not to do to get their house ready for sale. Give us a call. We will offer you a free in-home consultation on all these services. We'll show you our guaranteed cash offers. We'll show you our guaranteed sale program. That way, you know for sure whether or not we're a good choice to help you make that move. Just call us at 719-301-3900 or visit barbhasthebuyers.com, and we'd love to help you. Richard.
Barb, this is one of the many reasons that I recommend you, a trusted Navy veteran, when people are thinking of buying or selling their home. I'm Richard Randall, and you're listening to Your Real Estate Voice with me and Barb Schlinker of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. You can reach Barb at 719-301-3900 or go to barbhasthebuyers.com. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll be discussing how to negotiate a real estate deal and win. Stay tuned for that.